Now to your other daily segment, Trading Nation, and today let's talk big cap tech stocks. Many stocks like Facebook and Amazon have had a rough few days since the election. Facebook and Amazon both down 5% in just 5 trading days. Matt Maley's with Miller Tabak, Gina Sanchez with Chantico Global. Gina, we've sort of examined every which way but loose why Amazon, Facebook, Google, and others have had a tough run. A, why do you think they have? And B, do you expect it to end and these stocks to turn back higher?
Well, I think it comes down to Donald Trump's stance on net neutrality. Going into the election and during the election, he was basically against net neutrality. And that would be very, very difficult for companies like Amazon and Netflix, who require bandwidth in order to deliver their services. So we'll see how this goes forward. And I don't think we're going to find out what happens until we find out a more definitive stance on what Trump intends to do with that policy.
All right, net neutrality, one thing we haven't talked too much about. Matt Maley, you're a little more on the technical side of these stocks. When you look at them, are they oversold? Do you expect a turn?
I think they're oversold on the downside. It's one of the things that you get is there's so much confusion and still people uncertainty in the market. I mean, obviously the market's bounced back very nicely, and people seem to be very positive of what a Trump presidency will do for the economy. But there's still some uncertainty out there, and he doesn't obviously take office for another more than 2 months. So there has not been, I don't think, a lot of new money coming into the market. Instead, it's been a lot of rotation. And I think that these stocks, which have had great runs, have been a source of cash to put into some of the other areas that people are seeing as to be very bullish under a Trump administration. Don't get me wrong, what Gina says I think is very accurate and very true. But I also think it's a little artificial. It's been overdone a little bit because of this reason. And once that flushes out, what it seems to be doing right now, they could get a big bounce, especially when you think about the fundamental reasons that Barron's has been talking about recently about cloud computing and their exposure there, and cloud computing is not going away anytime soon. Yeah, we're going to leave it there. But Gina, I just wrote a piece. It's on powerlunch.cnbc.com talking about maybe Donald Trump is more of a trust buster than we think. He's knocked Amazon in the past. He doesn't like the Time Warner AT&T deal, and maybe he's wants to go after the Googles of the world. And as far as net neutrality, we'll find out. Gina and Matt, thank you both very much. For more Trading Nation, head to our website, tradingnation.cnbc.com.
While it is true that volatility can benefit the trader, it can also lead to chaos and a greater amount of risk. In volatile markets, consider narrowing your risk parameters to help limit losses while capitalizing on the swings that do go in your favor.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.